Let's continue to focus on what it means to press on to spiritual maturity. In the last part, we explored the first two excuses Moses made and how God responded to them with patience and wisdom. We looked at Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 1, which encourages us to press on unto maturity. These very words remind us of the importance of pressing forward in faith rather than remaining stagnant in spiritual emphasis. We often admire Moses for his courage and leadership, but that's not how his journey began. Before the miracles and the mountaintop experiences, Moses was unsure, insecure, and in fact full of excuses. Maybe you can identify it in the same way. Maybe you sense that God is calling you to a special assignment, but fear, doubt, and a feeling of being inadequate are holding you back. Today, let's examine the final three excuses Moses made and how God continued to meet him with grace while also challenging him to grow up into maturity. Number one, Moses is asking this question: what if they don't believe me? And that speaks of an intimidation crisis. Moses feared rejection of man and was more concerned about what people's opinion was than about what God's assignment was for him. However, God responded by giving Moses signs and miracles to validate his message. God doesn't just send us, but you will find out that he always empowers us. Maturity means trusting that if God has called us, he will make a way for us to be heard and to be effective. And number two, he then says, I am not eloquent. And that speaks of an inadequacy crisis. Somehow Moses focuses on his weaknesses. He believed that his lack of eloquence made him unfit for leadership. But God responded by asking this question: Moses, who gave human beings their mouths? Somehow God was reminding Moses that he's the one who enables us to do what we think we cannot do ourselves. Maturity means shifting from self-reliance to God's dependence. It's not about our limitation, it's much more about God's limitless power. Number three, Moses was now about to give up by saying these words: please send someone else. That speaks of an inferiority crisis. This was Moses' final pushback. He wasn't just unsure, but he now was unwilling. But God, yet again, with patience and wisdom, responded by allowing Aaron to assist him. But he still wanted Moses to lead his people out of Egypt. You know, even when we resist, God doesn't revoke our calling. In fact, he works with us to grow us into it. Maturity means surrounding our excuses and stepping into obedience even when we feel fearful. All these excuses reveal a pattern familiar to many of us: identity crisis, loss of intimacy, fear of people, feeling inadequate, and reluctance to obey what God is asking us to do. And yet, in every single case, God responded with assurance, power, and purpose. So, what's your excuse? Are you hiding behind fears and weaknesses? Are you delaying obedience until you feel ready? Today is the day to stop making excuses. So embrace the truth. God has called you. He is with you. He will equip and empower you to fulfill your own destiny. So be strong and courageous. Do not delay. Step boldly into your God-given assignment. God bless you.